Nice. So I know what the Fam Jam is going to be.
Oh, gosh.
And I hope you're excited about it. Good morning, fam. It's a great day. And welcome to Jorgenfam Weekly. My name is Jon. My name is Jon.
My name is Erin /Sweet Bear.
And Buckets is down here.
Oh,
and we are the Jorgenfam. Welcome to the show. Welcome to episode 4 of the show, everyone. Can you believe it's Friday again? It actually is Friday this time.
Yeah.
We're filming this quick and dirty, editing
Don't
it,
say that.
put it up. Sorry. But anyway, welcome back to the show, everyone. I hope you all had a fantastic week. Sweet Bear.
Buckets is resting his head on the microphone. He really wants to be involved.
He really does. First order of business, Sweet Bear, I have an idea for what the Fam Jam section of the show should be.
Tell me.
I will. So, for those of you who don't know, which is everyone except for us, for a while we went through a season where every morning in our house we would have a dance party. We would play a song and we would just sort of dance to that song for a while as a way to just kick off the day and get going and be excited. And we thought, oh, this will be a fun thing to do and a fun practice to get into for when we have kids. And, you know, we'll all get up, we'll all make sure to get up and have a dance party before school each day and all that stuff. So, the Fam Jam I'm proposing to you is at the beginning of every episode, we have a dance party on this couch.
Okay.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's hit it. Buckets! Come on!
You're so sweetie.
Buckets doesn't want to join our dance party. All right.
Come on, girl.
So that's the Fam Jam, and I hope the idea, obviously, is that you all were just dancing as well as you were watching.
That's a special song to us because that was what we walked into, like, the introductions at our wedding.
Yep,
so.
It was for the first time, or the second time, welcome Mr. and Mrs. Jon Jorgenson. It was pretty fun, so that's a special song to us. Anyway, as we always begin the show with, Sweet Bear, what did we do last week?
It was a busy week.
It was a very busy week.
It was like a sneaky busy week. Like, it's not like we went into the week like, oh, this week's gonna be busy, but then all of a sudden we're like, we haven't seen each other in forever.
Yeah, it was a long week, but it started off really good. You ran 5 miles for the first time.
For the first time ever.
Hey y'all, how you doing? It's a great morning. It's raining, and today, Sweet Bear is doing something she's never done before. What are you doing, Sweet Bear?
Running 5 miles.
5 miles.
I'm not a runner.
At a clip. We're just flying. We're on the 606 here in Chicago, Illinois. It's a really nice trail. And we're just gonna run down this until we hit that 5 mile mark. You got this, Air. How did it go?
It was good. I did it, and I was really proud of myself. And then promptly after that, I decided to sign up for a half marathon.
Yes, you did.
So Jon and I are running a half marathon on July 16th.
July 16th here in Chicago.
Yep. So I started training for that, and like, I don't say that as a casual thing. Like, I want to be very clear. I hate running. Well, I used to hate running, and I've always would do whatever I could to get out of running in gym, and I never thought I was a runner. But I've been working out like 6 days a week since January 1st, and I haven't been running. I've been doing circuit training, but also some like low intensity cardio, and I just surprised myself that I was able to run that much. And I've always wanted to do a half marathon. That's like something I was like, I think I can do that. Like, I don't know about a marathon, but I think maybe one day I could do a half marathon. And so it's happening.
It's happening. I'm so proud of you. You crushed that 5 mile run. You're gonna be so fine.
I felt good, yeah. I'm like
you're gonna be so fine.
I'm a little nervous, but
that's understandable. But you're gonna be great, and we're gonna train together.
Yeah, and we're gonna run it together, which totally helps.
Which will be great. So we'll run it together. So we're very excited about that. That's real big news.
Real big news.
Real big.
That's real big news.
I saw big. I traveled this past weekend to Fort Branch, Indiana, to the 24/7 prayer conference.
And you see the potential of that shepherd boy was to defeat a giant and to one day become king. The potential of that mustard seed of faith is to move a mountain. The potential of that tiny baby born in a manger was to become the Savior of the world. And so when you see a tiny cloud in your life, when you only have a handful of flour, when there's only a little bit, remember, there's potential. And if God is in the business of bringing something out of nothing, He's also in the business of bringing a thunderstorm out of a single cloud.
It was a great time. It was a small church in Fort Branch, and I'd been emailing back and forth with the people who ran it. It was a bunch of young, hi Buckets. It was a bunch of young people who put it together, and they did a really great job. I think it was their first time ever doing it, and I was really, really grateful to be a part of it. Weren't you, Box? You missed the fam jam.
You missed it.
We're talking about what we did this week, Baba. We are filming. Buckets always thinks the phone is for him.
Hi, Mom. No, I'm gonna go, but we're filming Jorgenfam Weekly right now. Say hi to everybody. Sorry about that, everybody.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You're just in such high demand. But regardless, it was just a really busy week. Like I went to another conference and I was filming. I was just behind the camera for that one. You have had meetings and meetings and events and meetings, and you have a wedding like this weekend, so that's big. And it's just like we haven't seen each other very much at all, which is unique for us because we both pretty much work from home most of the time.
So usually we're together all the time.
All the time.
Like literally all the time. People are like, don't you get sick of each other? And we're like, no.
So
right?
Oh, yeah. So the question is, hi there, sir. You want to lay down? You can lay down if you're going to be a good boy. But not if you're going to be a camera hog.
Don't be a jerk.
Don't be a camera hog, okay?
So cute.
You got some sleep in your eyes.
Okay.
What were we talking about?
We were talking about how we're together all the time usually. And Buckets is also together all the time with us.
If you couldn't tell,
he needs to be involved.
Yeah. I did want to talk about, so the fact that we haven't seen each other much and we've been so busy, it's been a struggle to find like us time. How has that been for you? Have you?
It's been hard. It's like when you're married or even when you're dating, like I think it's so important to like set apart time to spend together. And even though like Jon and I see each other all the time, it's still important for us to say we're going on a date this night and we're gonna spend like intentional time. We're gonna put the phones away. We're gonna not open our computers and send emails. Let's go out, or even let's stay in, but let's have that intentional time together. And I actually feel like we need to do that.
We've done a really bad job of it these last 2 weeks. Like really bad. Even when we have a date.
Hi. Do you want to go on a date with me tonight?
Sure. I would love to.
You want to go out with me? Circle yes or no. Pass the note back.
Yes. So, but we've done a really bad job of it though. Like even when we have a day off, it's like we go and we hang out with like a large group of people, which
is
that's
good
fun
and
that's awesome.
Definitely important, but also important to really spend that intentional time together.
Yeah.
And really important to like start doing it now before we have kids.
Right.
Like when kids come,
then it's
and
over.
I'm sure parents,
our lives are over.
No.
But yeah, so that's just been a struggle, which I think we just need to be more intentional about, and just thinking ahead in our schedule a little bit more and communicating better of like, hey, I have a crazy week this week.
We need to have a family schedule.
Let's spend some time together before this week happens, because I'm not going to see you at all this week. You know what I mean?
We need to figure out like a family schedule and how to do that.
And we got to get all Bucket's appointments in there.
Yeah, and he's got quite a few. He's a very popular
He has
dog.
a Thursday night poker game and so many things.
Oh, also this week we started watching the 3rd season of Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, and we love that show.
I do love that show. It is so funny. I don't think I laugh more at any other show.
I know, it's
every third line is just dynamite, so.
Buckets likes it too.
He does.
Last year when we watched Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, we built a fort and we got Wendy's.
It was on the vlog. I'm going in. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is the life. Nothing like a rainy day. You just need to be protected from the elements.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why don't you guys come in?
Come join us. It's cozy in here. This is our view. TV. Other side. Ladder.
Buckets. How do you like the fort? It's my onesie. No.
Do you like the fort?
Buckets. 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 Oh, hi. Oh.
And then last thing real quick, this is not anything necessarily to do with our week, but I think we would be remiss and very neglectful if we did not mention the attacks that happened in London at the Ariana Grande concert, correct?
Yeah.
And just, you know, our hearts and our prayers go out to everyone there and who have been affected by that, and it's just heartbreaking to see these types of attacks and these types of evils continue to happen in the world. But there's a really, really famous YouTuber, and he has a great sort of philosophy on this, because when stuff like that happens in the world, and we all kind of have this feeling of like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Because it's, you know, for the vast majority of people, we're not necessarily feeling called to travel to London and hang out with the victims' families, and even like
so,
they wouldn't want that,
yeah.
probably. And so we're like, well, I don't know what to do in the face of such tragedy. And what this YouTuber says, he says the best way to combat it, he feels, is just do what you are best at that next day. Whatever you can offer the world that in some small way makes it a better place, do that. And that is a great way to combat evil in the world. And I would add to that, obviously, prayer for, the victims, and prayer for also, and this is controversial with some people, but prayer also for the attackers and the people that are doing these things.
And the people that believe that that's what their God calls them to do, or believe that that's what's right. Yeah, prayer is powerful, and God can bring healing on both sides. True.
And so our prayers go out to all of you out there in London. We love you. Now, this next segment, we're going to do a game.
Okay.
A challenge. A game challenge. A chame. A gallenge. You ready?
Yeah, that
all
was
right.
funny.
What?
I'm ready.
Wow. All right. So this game/challenge is called the Speed Drawing Challenge. Many of you have probably seen it on YouTube before. We are going to try our hand at it. I have had a stopwatch going on my phone for 52 hours.
Have you been
That's
running
over 2 days.
for 52 hours?
No, I don't. All right, so the way that this game works is I'm going to show us an image.
Okay.
And we have 1 minute to draw that image the best we possibly can.
Okay.
We're each going to draw at the same time, and then we're going to decide whose drawing is better.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Here's the first image.
I knew you were going to pick this image.
Ready? And don't copy me.
Wait, can I look at the image?
Yeah,
while
you can look at it while you do it.
Oh, that's even
Ready?
better.
And go.
A few moments later.
Stop! All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. On 3, show them. 1, 2, 3. Very good.
Very cool.
Very cool. So, mine. Oh gosh. Your hands are way better.
Look at the eye difference. Like, what is happening? But my hands are good.
Mine has like stunted, strange hands. Like, I realized that they were crossed a little while after, and it was just bad.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad on the whole, I'd say.
I think yours is better.
Oh yeah.
In a weird way, because your hands are actually crossed. Mine is straight on, where yours is turned profile, actually, which is really good. Oh, okay. Round 1 goes to Sweet Bear.
Thank you. That's so sweet.
All right, you ready? Here is image number 2. Ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Later.
Stop! Oh, this is so much better.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, we don't need to show because I'm going to scan them.
Okay.
Yours is so much better.
Mine's like a lot better.
Wow.
Yours just looks like a ton of like...
Yeah, mine kind of looks like a graveyard. With like a tent in the front of it.
Yeah, mine...
But I got Tinkerbell.
Oh, Tinkerbell's not even in the picture.
Yeah, but she always is. Oh, neither of us did like the swoop over the top of it.
That's because we're going off that picture.
Oh, wow. Someone is getting defensive.
I'm just saying. I would have done fireworks.
Yeah, yours is better.
Yeah, it is. Okay, next.
2-0. 2-0. The next image for me is...
Oh, stop it. That's on Google?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Bubba, you on Google. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, you ready?
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, I gotta time it. And go.
Later that same evening.
Stop. Oh.
Yours might be better.
Mine actually might be better.
Oh, I ran out.
What is that? His wiener?
No.
Oh, his extra paw. His extra paw, as though he only has.
He has 4 paws.
Oh, look at me. Coming in the clutch.
I don't know.
Mine is definitely better.
Again, I'm better at the positioning of the body. Like, my position of his body is way better.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. I think we gotta let them vote on this one.
No, mine is definitely better.
Okay. I'll give it to you.
All right.
Ew.
2-1. 2-1. 2-1.
Starbucks logo.
Alrighty. Here we go. You ready? Mm-hmm. And go.
Thousands of tears later.
Stop.
I win.
What? I don't know. I don't know.
What the heck is that?
That's the star.
What the heck is that? My
That's those
star
are the things
alone.
that are coming up on the side.
My star alone wins. You guys.
My lines are going the wrong way on the side. But you don't have the circle and the 2 circles.
What do you mean the 2 circles?
Circle 1 on the outside, circle 2 on the middle.
Circle 2.
No.
I have to say I win.
Is that what you want to tell yourself?
Yeah,
All right,
I
you can tell
definitely
yourself
won the
that.
Starbucks logo. There's absolutely no question.
All right, you can tell
Starbucks.
yourself that. We'll have to maybe try it again or play a different game next time and see. Okay, ma'am. Okay. And that's the end of the show.
Yay!
That's the end of the show this week. Thank you all for watching. Just a couple things I want to remind you of. Oh, and real quick before we go, my Chicago show is coming up in July. If you are around Chicago, you need to come see it. In fact, I just uploaded yesterday to Facebook and today to my other channel, Jon Jorgenson, the trailer for the show. Check it out.
Just to be clear with you, I never claimed to be perfect. I never claimed to be finished. I am far from done. Just to be clear with you, I'm a work in progress. I want to tell you all a story tonight. Do you mind if I tell you a story? You ever have one of those moments in life where you know that if you take a step forward, then you have to keep living life the way it is, and the very thought of that life continuing is so unbearable that you just resolve to stay still? Your video has been viewed and shared on our Facebook page over 300,000 times. She goes, yes, for the ladies. You make a video for the ladies. And I was so excited that I just said, yes, I do it for the ladies. If only you knew that the slew of rude comments screw with my head like internet voodoo. You can poke me from 1,000 miles away, but I'm still feeling the pain. It hurts all the same. And the size of my burden is only outdone by the size of my breakthrough when I shocked the world and am made new from the pieces.
I'm really excited for tonight, and obviously a little bit scared, and it's not easy, and there's fear that no one will come or that people won't like it, but none of that is 1/10 of the excitement that I have and the gratitude that I have. So here we go.
So yes, please come to the show. I've worked really hard on it. It's gonna be a great night. I'm gonna be doing a meet and greet after and talking with people and all of that stuff. And Sweet Bear's gonna be there.
Yay!
So that makes it even better. Don't forget, if you watch my other channel, consider supporting me on Patreon. That's how I keep making videos. I would love for you to help support the channel. That would mean a lot to me. Also, follow us both on Instagram. I'm at John Jorgensen.
I'm at Air Jorgen.
And Buckets is at Buckets Jorg. That is all we have for you. I hope you all have an amazing day, an amazing week. We'll see you next week for another episode of Jorgenfam Weekly. We love you all. Keep being awesome. Can't use that. We're out.